Alright, so welcome to another episode. Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode playthrough. Right now doing the 2023 season. I know it's obviously we're here on Madden 23. Before we get into it, if you guys need to make sure to hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button, make sure to ring that notification bell. That being said, let's jump right in. Alright, so can't come off. Actually, let me do something really quick for it. Since I'm pretty much good on pro. Let's go. This is all. I'm on all pro, and I'm okay. Okay, so we got 49 upgrade. I'm pretty much gonna save my upgrade points, coaching trees and stuff like that. Let's see. We're gonna move on to week 3 since we are 2-1 with the Giants now. Well, seeing Commanders, I'm not surprised because Commanders still stink. So right now we're going to week 3 after coming off good wins. I was some get Smitty 4 touchdowns or 200 plus rushing or slash receiving. That's easily manageable. I'll get some plays drawn up. Not right. Obviously, you're checking into some of the players and all that before we get started. For a week 3 matchup. Throw 3 touchdowns against the Commanders. Hopefully that should be simple enough. For week 4, I'm an idiot. Let's check in with Jalen Hurts right now. Find the Giants lose. We're tied for first. We're gonna strive for balance. Can't be really one-dimensional. Yada yada yada. Beat the Commanders in yards. Rushing, we'll have no problem. with Hurts and DeAndre Swift, and obviously with 2 other scrub backs that we got. Speaking of which, upgrade players. Yeah, I always completely forgot about that. Kenny Gainwell. Got John. Yeah, I forgot John Hightower was still here. No longer with the team. Well, obviously was a practice squad guy. Let's see. Nope. Auto subs. No, pretty much just everything's fine. I need to see. So, negotiate their contracts. Because right now, 45 mil. Good lord. Cox. What a fiction. I'm going to have the 72 mil. Yeah, he's got to at least take this. Oh, screw you, Cox. Alright. Okay, so Swift, I'm definitely re-signing. Oh, screw you. Barnett, I gotta get rid of you. Speaking of which, well, Quez Watkins, I can find a replacement for, which I have no problem. Rager, definitely same thing. Speaking of which, might as well just do that now. Well, nope. Schedule. No. Might as well just find trade partners for both Barnett and match roster. Okay. We gotta go to. Oh, so I can finally pick up free agents, huh? Well, about freaking time, because I've been trying to look for that the first episode. Melvin Gordon. Let's see. I could use another back, which I'll not. Pick up slide to the active roster. 1. I'm okay with that. 2.35. Very nice. So what else do I need? All T.Y. Jamal Williams. Maybe I should just got Jamal Williams instead. The fact is, that's kind of crazy that you, of all places. I wonder where I can find my team needs and crap like that. Depth chart. Let's take a look. Like Gordon, I don't mind. Jake Elliott. Ooh. Okay. Get the hat back. Let's go back to my team. So who's running back 2? Melvin Gordon. I'll have Kenny Gainwell. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. So, let's see. Okay, loose. I'm going to have Gainwell's my third back. Because right now, I don't know. Manage roster. I need to see. Let's see, improved. Get approved. Okay.
You have grades for each. Browse available players to improve your team.
Why Trace McSorley? What? God. Oh, that's, Tyler Huntley. God, Jordan Love at the Pittsburgh. Wow. That's crazy. Really is happy, no surprise. God, Kellerman still. No. Crap. 6. See, I don't know what. Let's go with. I need to improve my left guard. Kendrick Green. The best one you got. Jesus Christ. Tries to trade off for a center. Actually, let me check the right. Who's my right guard? That's guard. Is it? No. Solomon McKinley. Dylan. What the fuck? Boy. God, this right guard class stinks. Is this right defensive end? It is. Let's see. I'm going to make a trade for him. Because right now, they do need some cap space, but what they need? Let's see, what wide receiver can I give them? And if we hand over you, give you John Hightower. Oh no. Do that. No. Alright, this is gonna stink. I want to see something really quick. Let's see, what can I offer? Grant Calcaterra. I do need my. So, you got a right tackle, which is so stupid. What have I got at right tackle? Jesus Christ, not much. Let Sweat can stay. I'm gonna find a way to resign him. Fletcher. God damn it, no. Let's. Christ on a cracker. How does anybody not want to fucking have Darren Barnett, for crying out loud? You can take him. Can I throw just Tay Gowan and Kerry Vincent Jr. in there? Yay. Alright, let me see what I can get. See, Grand Calcaterra, the. Okay. Oh, I see. So, left. Who's the any free agents? Ugh, not really. Not really what I'm looking for. Kendrick Green. See, that's the thing. So Chester Treats offer middle. I'm definitely gonna need. I'm gonna take a chance on you. You need a middle linebacker. Let's see, who do I got? For the middle linebacker, Kobe. Yeah, no. Damn, Jake Elliott's over $4 million cap hit. Good lord, that is a. Hmm. Can I just give you just Barnett and a pick? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Josiah Scott. Sec McPherson, I don't think he's gonna stay. I guess I can give you guys up that. Suck. God darn it. What the fuck do you want then? Can I throw a couple draft picks in there too? Oh, I got a 2025 first. How the fuck do I get that? He's not a first rounder. What offer up a fourth? Halfback. Do they really give you up Marcus Lindsay or Matthew Lindsay? Because honestly, I could care less about you fullback. Tight ends. Who do I got? Guards. No, it's a guy. Okay, so... Okay. So you're looking for... Okay, so you want to take a chance on Lindsay. I do want to keep not giving up on Calcaterra. Dickerson... Cambridge... Where the fuck is... I guess they don't have no Jason Kelsey, really. Right guard, you stink. Wait, can Moody also play right guard? Oh, I'm in there. Okay. So, I need to see his player card. Can he also do right guard? Let's see, what's his contract looking like? The team Moody. Okay, so I'm trying to... Okay, who else? Nope. I gotta figure out... I gotta restructure some of these guys' contracts. Good freaking lord. Left outside linebacker. What do we got? Johnson. Well, not... God damn. Y'all not really giving... Davion... Can I give you Davion Taylor? Dave, you don't want Taylor too? What the fuck? Here's what I'm gonna do. I want to see what offers I can get. A 25th, a 5th, and a 3rd. I'll take that. I'll offer you guys those. So that was the left guard, because I definitely could use another one. Brady Christian. Let's check my punter situation. Jesus. Yeah. Okay, then. Matt Hawk. Trent Gill. Might as well just bring on another punter, because holy crap. I didn't realize it was that bad. Might as well. Dixon, because right now Sipos ain't doing it for me. I don't know, why is my punter situation that bad? I don't understand that. Free safety. What have we got? PJ. Marquise Blair. Marcus Epps. Kind of... Deontay Thomas. Jesus. Stevens. He's a right tackle. Fine. I want to see what's he done this season. I want to see. Season stat. Gets the chart. Ish. 6 feet. How about did I get my right guard? Okay, Nathan Moody is my right guard, which is great. How about... I want someone to fucking take on Barnett, for Christ's sakes. Tackrus McKinley, Jerron Reed, Armin Watts, Quentin, defensive tackle, Carl Nassib, 6'7", Jesus Christ, that's a big boy. 6'7", Dorrance Armstrong. Don't tell me this dude was a former Cowboy, was it? That'd be funny if he was. Okay, so yeah, why not? Take a fly on Dorrance Armstrong. That was right defensive end. I'll take a chance. 1 mil, 2 mil. Because right now, okay, so what have I got? I got 55 on the roster. There's going to be some guys I need to cut or put to the practice squad, so to speak. Like, who is it going to be? Manage roster. Let's take a look at do my lineups. Because obviously switched my number 1 back with Melvin Gordon number 2. How's Lander Dickerson? Defense. Let's take a look. Okay, ay. Right outside linebacker. I'll take my is okay. No, it's the defense as I'm worried about. Electric. Okay. That's right defensive end. It's not really helping. Tackle 2. I mean, Armstrong's a nice little backup. Jacoby Dean, Sean. Oh, crap. What about James Perry? I'm pretty sure in this one, I think he's... Let me take a look. Okay, cut. Question is, who am I going to cut, though?
Easily see. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
Let's see if you can give me a lot in cap space. Jason, you are going. Kennedy Brooks, you're going to the practice squad. I think we got... Alright. Trade center. Actually, no. Let's do it this way. Upgrade position. I do need cornerback. Giants. Let me take a look at the free agents. So let's do... It's go to defense. A $9.5 million cap hit. So Marlon Tees with the Jags in 2023. That's shocker. No. Try to see. What do the Panthers got? Tackle. He's gonna be too much. Christian Barmore at 1.43 mil? Jeez. What do you got for the Raiders? Neil Farrell. Y'all got jack squat. Chargers, fuck off. 1.48. Ain't gonna do much. Solomon Thomas. Travius Adams. Cap of 2.5. I don't want to spend too much. I need a replacement for frickin' goddamn Barnett. This sucks. Bengals, Jesus. Ed Oliver. God, Ed Oliver, 10.8? Good lord, that's, who's Enrique? I mean, I'll take a chance on him. Can I give you, what do you want? I. I'll give you Lindsay and Barnett, straight up. Okay, so you want, okay, so Lindsay, why? Why do you not want to take a chance? Well, fuck off then. Lindsay, I really don't need. No one's Rager either. Give you Christian. Good enough for me. Alright. Before I say, I need some pieces. So I'm gonna try to see if I can, where I can find frickin' Bradbury for all. Okay. Okay, manage roster. Let's do free agent. Dude needs his own corner. Hmm. Mm. Wide receiver. T.Y. Hilton. Left tackle. Let's go right guard. Right defensive end. Karis McKinley. So who's? I'll take it. Because I needed someone to be kind of the same as Hassan Reddick. So I think McKinley would be a nice addition to this roster. Alright. Let's do strong safety. Let's just see what they got. Ryan McLeod. Hey, Sean Carl Joseph. Jeez. Hey. Okay. I think that should be it. And honestly, I'm really hoping a player that's going to be easy. That's going to be Derek Barnett. Because apparently nobody wants him. Friggin' 500 base. That's good. Right. What do we got here? Um. Nope. Now that we're to fix the lineups now. So let's take a look at the defense. Davion Kimmel. You know, okay, Trufant, where the hell you at? I'm sorry, but Trufant is going to be the starter. Going to be no. And then Wallace is number 2. And then Pickett's going to be a third. Just okay, 71. Okay, looks like Davon Taylor is trying to go for the better overall. Terrence McKinley. McKinley's going to be side. Let's see. McKinley's going to be 1. And obviously, Armstrong's going to be 2. Davis. I'm really not going to. Let's take a look at my special teams. Elliott can stay my kickoff specialist. Punter, it's going to be Dixon. KJ. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at my wide receivers. Brown and Smitty are my 2 receivers. The question is, where the Grant Calcaterra is my. So Moody is going to be good. Okay. I like what I got. Now we're moving on to week 4, shall we? Thank God. Barnett. Okay, Teddy. Do full game experience. Sunday night prime time.
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Take it on the commies. Good enough for me, I guess. So we're going to return in the middle, so we want the coin toss.
Seems
Good.
like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Got him. Let's go.
And good starting field position.
Hammer.
All the way up to about the 30.
Yes, sir. That's my boy. As much as I hate Penn State, but I've always respect KJ Hammer. All right, we are going to run the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
They go play action with Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And a penalty flag.
There's a penalty marker. That's pass interference, mother.
The contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Weather like this, always treacherous for kickers. A good sign early, though, as he's able to put that one through.
And you remember him right before the kick stomping around his area to make sure that things were going to hold for his plant foot, and it did.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the former Louisville Cardinal, Teddy Bridgewater.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Bridgewater. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this wind is definitely going to be a factor as this game goes along. He's throwing straight into it here in the 1st quarter, and the ball fluttered on him a little bit. He'll definitely have to file that one away and make a mental note of it.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago. 17 carries, 78 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. To throw, Bridgewater. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Good shit. Good shit by my defense. And, what's that? Nakobe. We're going to go with 26 duo.
Gather the whole team around him. And tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here. Because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well,
God damn, already a flag. There's a second one today. Yeah, fair grade is going to be on me. Damn it, Moody.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense
fuck off.
backwards a bit.
Got first. Oh, we're going to go double post.
Backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it?
Well,
He's got to
shit.
start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's making a mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads, and definitely more decisive.
I guess we'll go Tampa 2.
In there every now and then.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, Gibson. And a pretty good burst
damn
right
it.
there as he'll take this down to the 33. 10 yards there, good for Washington first
Okay,
down.
cover hard 3 flat. Let's see how that goes. Get it on Jordan Davis.
From the gun, Bridgewater.
Yeah, sit down, asshole.
This time, down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To try again after the sack. Bridgewater, he gets it to Thomas. And he's
not really.
Down just shy of the 35. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches all double team and it's intercepted.
Suck a dick. Hey, Vontae Maddox.
They're going to take possession here at their own 6-yard
Okay.
line. The Eagles offense with
Want to go with
Hurts
8
at the
half.
controls, ready for their next possession, and he's had interceptions as he'll try to refocus with a 1st and 10 to start this drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
So Goddard's got to be the...
Play action. Here's Hurts.
That's a PI. That's 2 PIs on Washington.
And the contact may have come too early. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield.
Okay, Watkins.
Before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And
God
he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Eagles at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Okay.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins.
Fuck.
Connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, fuck!
Put enough leg into it, but it's well
Oh,
no good.
dude.
And that will keep this a 3-point
That's some
game.
bullshit.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6.
Cover
And it'll be
4.
2nd down. A handoff running left is Gibson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And
Oh, that's some
in the red zone
dude.
before he crosses over out of bounds. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. To the right side and complete to Thomas.
Holy crap, can anybody fucking tackle?
10 at the 8. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Dude, why are you giving quarter? Okay, what?
Bridgewater to throw it. This is caught.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's a
His
BS.
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead.
That's some bullshit, dude.
The raindrops up and good. And that makes it a 7-3.
God damn it.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. K.J. Hamler returning it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season,
Fuck off.
it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. Again,
there we go.
The keeper and a 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Once again, it's Swift. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football and averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps at just about every play. And, you know, they always always say for a defensive coach, when I
Okay, that's some bullshit.
jerseys in the picture.
God fucking damn it.
So
Oh my
here's Washington now to take
Don't-
over. They are
Doing
trying
man to
snap
man.
that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10.
Come on, hike the fucking ball, asshole.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And they'll get him down after
Dude,
a pickup
I
of
can't.
2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like with the running.
Yeah, suck a dick, ass. That boy Sweat.
The books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
There we go.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results.
There we go.
So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this.
And Hurts is intercepted.
Joking.
His 3rd of the game. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the
Are you
Commanders
fucking
in a
joking?
great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. A nightmare of a first half.
Of course, I'm gonna give. Come on, dude.
They'll run with Gibson.
Nope.
Gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind
That
the
boy,
line of scrimmage.
man, Jordan Davis.
It'll go down as a 2-yard
Some work.
loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. 3rd and goal for Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes
There you go.
down. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. Blankenship's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
I would think so.
They had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A
Okay.
recipe if they can keep
I was
this
up to the up to almost up to 30. And Chicago 2-2.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Here comes another drive for this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close.
Okay, what
right
the
now.
fuck, man?
As we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent
so
opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So I'm trying to see. Looks like Brown might have a better option.
On 1st down, Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete.
Oh, my.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
On second down, Swift.
Come on, push your way through.
3 here up to the 44-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And that is
that's
incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first
and
down.
Washington fucking up, so appreciate that.
Fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts going to keep it again. And he is into the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from the 20. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Oh my fucking God. That's some bullshit, dude.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
No shit.
And this will not
Damn,
be
3
returnable.
just a
It's out of the back of the end
okay.
zone for a
Lose to
touchback.
Detroit. Damn, 28-27.
Gibson as he's set for another drive. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most.
Going man to man.
Made the most of it to
So
this point.
You.
Now a first carry here for Robinson.
Oh, fuck, man.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground
Why
game
am
to take some pressure off.
Why you recommended the zone?
A first down throw for Bridgewater. And Thomas has it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Ew.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it, just because he's one of the biggest targets, not only
Ah,
on this
son of
team,
a
but
head,
in
it
the
just-
National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Attaboy,
He's
Slot.
unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. They'll score
26.
a 36-yard punt, and it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it. And
There we go.
Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Gordon on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts gets it to Gordon. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are once again back in front. Elliott on for the extra point. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Bridgewater's throw complete to Dotson. The 30, 10, touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 75 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 2. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout. An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All the option left, it's Hurts. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. He's going deep for Brown. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. 30, 10, 5. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them. So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket. They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next.
And my goodness, another Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Tonight,
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be taken out by the product of the University of Louisville, the talented Teddy Bridgewater.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes. In an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Bridgewater going to throw right away. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2.
Back to it after the pick-6. Bridgewater. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick-6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick-6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. This one left side caught by Gibson.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 53 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The numbers on the ground for Gibson a week ago.
17 carries, 78 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. On third down, Bridgewater. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on third
no,
down.
I'm a PlayStation player.
5 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Throwing, Bridgewater. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Here's Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be second and 10. Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. And,
oh, come on, man.
Great coverage there. He was in the
A3
perfect position
halfback.
Defensively to make a play on the football.
So,
and it'll bring
it's
up,
up to Brown.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Fourth and inches.
Very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Not punting it.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was third and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the ball.
There we go.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Go with a read option.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it
Oh
up.
my fucking god, dude.
Yardage here, back at the 41. That winds up being a
unfucking believable, dude.
And leads to fourth down. Boy, you know, some plays you can just sort of tell they're
If
not
I took a
gonna work
field
from the
goal
start,
here,
and that was one of them right there.
how far would that be? 76.
See,
I don't see, I can't add you on Xbox if I'm a PlayStation player.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense set to take over. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he will here back at the 23-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? They go play action. Bridgewater. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line?
They love those kind of throws. And how many times have you seen any of what we call an in-breaking route? Quarterback really turns it loose, doesn't he? Has a lot more confidence because he can see the play right in front of him.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. A handoff for Gibson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice pick up of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Gibson again, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are back within a score. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that'll make our score 14-7. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Oh, this... Ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game.
They had a chance there to really build a nice early lead, go up a couple of scores. But he doesn't hit that one quite right, and it winds up an empty possession.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 94 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD. But this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Play action now. Bridgewater. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught at the 25.
And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line.
A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Gibson again.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Washington on 3rd down.
They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Bridgewater.
We'll find Gibson here complete.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert. On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Bridgewater now. That's caught by Meredith, right side.
Touchdown, Washington.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Well, let's shine the spotlight. On the former Georgia Bulldog. DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive.
He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go play action with Hurts.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards.
They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-40. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Hamler now on the return. Job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Down to about the 22 here. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. The Eagles at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they took the tough loss in the opener, CD, but since then they've rebounded to win 2 straight.
And that's exactly what you want to see from your team, how they can bounce back.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for. A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off, didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Speed. the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts. And he is going to lose yardage here. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? This will be caught at about the 6. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first. Now Bridgewater. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps that.
Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Hurts in the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21.
65 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Hurts.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. He's certainly not been afraid to... Partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Eagles, they're on a nice early roll.